Do you know how much Buffalo nickels are worth? And why did a Buffalo nickel sell for $94,000? Stay tuned and find out. You might be surprised. My name is Daniel, and you are watching Coin Help You. Today, we're going to discuss Buffalo nickel values. And I'm going to tell you about a Buffalo nickel that sold for $94,000. So let's get started on looking at some Buffalo nickel values and some facts about these coins. Okay, on my website, I have values for Buffalo nickels. Okay, you go to coinauctionshelp.com, Coin Help, you can type in Coin Help into a Google search if you like. And here you can see all the values. There are key dates. You do have varieties to look for. The 13S is a key date, the 13D. And one thing about Buffalo nickels is you do have two types. Type 1 is what they call on a mound. It's right here, 1913. And only 1913 have the two types. And then you have type 2, which is on a plane. Now, the first thing that I do want to talk about when it comes to Buffalo nickels, no dates. No date Buffalo nickels are not errors. That's actually the part of how the design was, that the date wore off pretty quick. So no date nickels are worth, a lot of dealers are paying 10 cents for them. They'll so much for a roll, so they're not worth very much. But if you have a no date that's on a mound like this, then it's a 1913. It has to be, because it's the only year they were on this design. Another thing, when it comes to the Buffalo nickels, some people like to take the no dates with a mint mark, an S or a D, and they will actually, what they call nicodate. It's a little bit of an acid they put on that area where the date's supposed to be, and sometimes it will reveal the date. Nicodate coins, as far as Buffalo nickels concerned or anything else, are damaged coins. They're still worth less. But if you reveal a 1913 S type 2 with this, then it's worth a little bit of money still, even though it's damaged. Now, we can look down through here, and like I said, you've got the 13S, 228, basically in G. And you come down through here, and you can see a lot of the varieties, but you can kind of get an idea. If you have a Buffalo nickel, most of them are worth around $1 if they're in the 30s. With mint marks, it doesn't matter. You have very few of them. You've got the 3-leg. You've got to watch out for fakes and counterfeits and altered coins. Some people can remove things on coins. I've seen legs removed from Buffalo nickels artificially. So you have to watch for that. So then once you know where the charts are at, then you also have a photo grade to look at. And this is the photo grade for Buffalo nickels. So if I have basically a 1916 and very good, I can go over here to the charts and I can look up, the very good column. I can come down to 1916 and you get an idea. Let's say $8. $8 is pretty much what a 1916 is going for in very good 8. And you get an idea of what the grade of your coin is. You can actually hold it up to the screen and get an idea, and then go back to the chart and just kind of get a feel for what your coins are selling for. Now, one of the better things to do once you do that, and you kind of get an idea of the retail, which is just suggested retail, you go over to eBay and you want to go to nickels and the Buffaloes, and you want to, let's say, type in 1916. We'll type in the same date. And what's very important here, you want to come down to the left-hand side over here. You want to come down to the left-hand side here, and you want to click sold items. Very important. And what we're looking at are the green. Anything that's in green, it shows that it's sold. So here's a 1916. Now this is a little better than very good, and it sold for $10.99. But you can kind of match your coin to these coins here and get an idea of what they're actually going for. And that way you're not too confused about values, because value is based on the mintage, the actual production number whenever they were minted, as well as the condition that they're in. I see a lot of clean coins, a lot of no dates, and like I said, those just don't have the value that they would normally have. Now, one thing that you don't want to do when you are looking for values for these is to come up here and type in 1935 Buffalo nickel value, because you're going to see this right here. Most people are going to gravitate to this price, $500, $600. Then they're going to come over here and they're going to see, you know, generic values like $2 and $3, and you're not always going to get the idea of what something's actually worth. What you want to do is you want to type in Buffalo Nickel price guide. Then you're going to get price guides that are going to come up, okay? And it's very important that you click on a price guide. That way you understand that you're looking at actual values, not something that someone made up. I know some of these PCGS values are retail, but the point of it is that you can go to my website, or you can go to PCGS, CoinFacts, or NGC, go to a price guide. That's what's important here. Then here is a pattern. This is a very rare pattern, and what distinguishes this coin from a normal 1913 Type 1, which is on a mound, is the fact that it doesn't have the F designer initials under the 13. You know, Buffalo Nickels will have the designer initials in this area right here. And I'll show you over here. This coin actually sold for $94,000, and it was graded PR 63 by PCGS. And you have to watch, because some people can remove in that area or alter it in that area. It's not going to be a missing designer initial, basically. Now, when you get over here to an actual Buffalo nickel with the designer initials, as you can see, it's in cuse. In other words, it was raised on the die, so it stuck into the coin. And if you see one without this, make sure that it's not altered or it's not wear. You want to send it off and have it authenticated. You know, that's very important, because too many people are willing to alter something just to fool everyone into thinking they have something rare. And these coins are substantially rare, and they need to be graded before they're worth this much money. You know, and as I said, you know, you go through all of these and look at these values, and just remember that, you know, retail is usually for graded coins and special coins, and that if you find just a nickel in your change, you're looking at probably $1. If it's in the 30s, if it has a mint mark in the teens, a little bit more. If you have a variety, you know, make sure you do look at your die marks and all that. So anyways, I hope this helped you with learning about Buffalo Nickels, how much they are worth. Thanks for watching my latest video, and have a great day.